Hi, I'm Olavita. It's Forum. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about today an article I wrote called Be All of You. And my inspiration for this article is my personal experience and my coaching clients. And I see this theme, and I fall prey to this as well, where I tend to want to categorize myself, or people want to label themselves to be one thing or another. So, what I mean by that is I like to be people, I'm extroverted, or I'm an introvert, or I am a positive person, I'm optimistic, or I'm a realist, right? I tend to see the other sides of things, glass half empty. And what I want to do is just take this time, and what I write about in my article is that you don't have to be an or. We're complicated, and that there's a lot of complexity, and the more we label ourselves into one thing or another, we tend to start acting towards that only. And think about life. It's an X and Y axis. It's a very 2D type way of thinking. You can be on the X axis, you can be on the Y axis. But why not the Z? Why not start using and? I'm a logical thinker. I like facts. I also like to use my experience and my gut to make decisions. Typically, traditionally, society and personality assessments have told us, they box us into being one side or the other side. And it's not okay for us to be labeled that way. We need to move away from being into this or type thinking and start moving into the and thinking. The more context you can give to who you are and why you act the way you act, the better. You don't have to feel confused if you say, I'm extroverted and I'm introverted. I like being with people and I also like my alone time. That's okay. In fact, that's how most people feel. But usually, society and assessments, like I said, want to label us one way or another. So don't fall into those traps. Start using and to describe yourself, to describe how you're feeling, to describe who you are. The more context you can provide, the more robust people can understand you and stop making assumptions. And this is how at Amo La Vida, we have done all of our tools, our online programs, all of our resources, our coaching tools. This is the way we coach, is to move away from this or thinking and start going into this and thinking, to be more open-ended, to provide context and complexity, because we are complex and we should be thinking more on the 3D front at a Z-axis than trying to just be on the X-axis or the Y-axis. So I hope you take the time to read the post. It's called Be All of You. Go on alvcoaching.com and you'll find it under Campfire. I hope you enjoy it.